This video is the behind the scenes of how I made this video.
Hey Matt, what are you up to?
Oh, I'm just working on a print.
A print? But you don't have a printer.
Oh, I don't need a printer. Check it out.
Whoa, how'd you do that?
It's magic. I haven't made that video yet, but I'm going to right now. Come along. I said that as if we were going on an adventure, but we're just gonna hang out in my office. Okay, so here is the video idea. So I got this print here that I took a couple years ago. I usually actually keep it on the wall there. You've probably seen it. I'm gonna do some magic where I pull it out of the screen as a print. But the way it's gonna happen, I'll be sitting there working. My friend will walk in with the camera, ask me what I'm doing. I'm going to say, oh, I'm just working on a photo. And then he's gonna say, but you don't have a printer. And then that's where I do the magic where I pull it out of the screen using magic, some VFX. And in order to do this trick, I'm gonna have to get another friend to basically feed me the photo so that we can edit the two shots together. And then on Photoshop, we're gonna hide the layer so that it looks like it's been taken off screen. Now the tricky part is going to be when I freeze and we have to do the swap. Now in order to get that perfect match cut, we're gonna have to shoot this on a tripod. But it's gonna be tough to walk in with a tripod, so let me show you my solution. This Manfrotto tripod is an absolute lifesaver when it comes to visual effects. You can put a DSLR on there and it will stand on its own, and it's super easy to move around. Now 90% of the time when you're doing visual effects, you need some help, so I guess it's time to find some friends. What's up?
Hi. Hey. Oh, hi. Just changed my shoes.
How'd you know we were here? I walked outside.
Oh.
The one, the only Internet of Zach.
Yeah, it's me.
Thank you for coming, helping me.
You're welcome, anytime.
And brother Spencer.
It's me.
They haven't seen the monitor yet.
Oh my gosh!
Yo,
Oh,
sick.
frick, that's quite large. Holy crap. Let me see this.
Beautiful. Wow, that is... Oh, hi. That's big.
Hello.
Always excited.
Are you excited? Oh.
You get this for free?
Hey Matt, what are you up to?
I'm just working on a print.
Oh, but you don't have a printer.
Oh, I don't need a printer. And then, oh, I need you to grab the mouse. You guys ready?
Hey Matt, what are you up to?
Oh, I'm just working on a print.
Oh, but you don't have a printer.
Oh, I don't need a printer. So we already found our first issue. We found that I have to be in motion before we do the match cut. The photo that exceeds the monitor doesn't really work well. It's probably not gonna cut well. So we're going to kind of come up with a new hand motion. There's all these like little things you have to solve when you're doing VFX.
I have a thought about that.
Totally.
Popped it out like that. And then you always just do it sideways too.
Oh, I don't need a printer. Forgot to put my hands on. I don't need a printer. Oh shoot, I got the motion.
Hey Matt, what are you up to?
Oh, I'm just working on a print.
A print? But you don't have a printer.
Oh, I don't need a printer. Check it out.
Whoa, how'd you do that?
It's magic.
It's magic.
Magic. What do you guys think?
Nice.
So fast. This guy's amazing.
That's great. That was literally 5 minutes.
So our rough edit worked out well. It's just a quick match cut. I'm gonna see if I can do a little bit more tweaking, but that's literally it. It was just a good match cut, and you're done. Thank you guys so much for helping me out.
No problem.
Make sure to check out Internet of Zach on Facebook.
And YouTube, it's coming.
Oh.
For real. For real. When's this video coming out?
Monday.
Oh my gosh, that's the same day my video comes out.
Really?
Yes!
All right, you guys have to check out Zach's YouTube channel in the description.
Yes. How
There you go.
convenient.
Okay, back to the edit here. This was a super easy edit. It was literally just a jump cut. Now there was one thing I did do on top of the jump cut just to help it blend a bit more. If we take a look at my head here, you can see that there's quite a bit of a jolt. So what I ended up doing was masking out my head from the first shot here. And what I did is I actually used the puppet pin tool to morph my head into the position of the next shot. So if I just pull up those two shots we can see here. So I just kind of like forced the position of my head into the next position of the next shot. This is a little trick I learned from a friend of mine, Caleb Natali. You guys should follow him on Instagram or TikTok. he posts some really incredible videos. And that just helped smooth out that transition a little bit better. And once I created my base visual effect, I create another composition. This one I called IG. It's like a 5x4 vertical video or 4x5 vertical. And this is where I add like fake camera movements and zooms. So the way I do that is I create a null object, and if we go to position, I just use the wiggle expression. This will essentially feed a value that is constantly changing within your parameters. The 1, I believe that is the time, and then the 30 is the amount of pixels. So in this case, we will wiggle 30 pixels every 1 second. If you don't know how to put an expression on a parameter, you hold down Alt and just click your keyframe, and then the expression will pop up down here. It's always good to put expressions on null objects and then parent your layers to the null. That way you can just keep it a bit cleaner. For example, I keyframed the position of my layer here, and then that way I can keep the position expression separate from my position keyframes on the layers. And this layer is just a pre-comp of the actual edit. So I like to keep this all clean in its own like little box, and then add more effects on top in separate compositions. And then once I was done with that one, I made a vertical one as well as a square. Now I used the vertical on TikTok, and then I used the 4x3 on Instagram. I don't think I'm going to use the square, but it's always nice to make a square. Ironically, I actually like the square the most. I feel like it gives you the most field of view, I guess. It gives you that wider shot, and it really just, it looks nice. And on the square, I was able to do a little bit of a digital zoom. I just like the way that that one turned out. But yeah, this was a super simple edit. It was literally just a match cut with a puppet pin morph just to smooth it out a bit. Sometimes you run into issues like having to fix lights or fixing mistakes that you've made. But in this case, it was smooth sailing. All right, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, feel free to hit that subscribe button and stick around for the next one. Also, a big thank you to ViewSonic for sending me this monitor. It is the VP3881. If you are interested in this monitor, check out my last video. I talked a little bit more about the monitor there. Also, over on the Discord channel, we are still doing the photo challenge for this month. This month's theme is phone photography. So if you got a really good phone photo, don't forget to submit it. I think we're gonna be voting on the 25th. All right, that's it for me. I will see you guys in the next one.
Hey Matt, what are you up to?
Oh, I'm just working on a print.
A print? But you don't have a printer.
Oh, I don't need a printer. Check it out.
Whoa, how'd you do that?
It's magic.